Coming up next, the Spurs take it on the Bulls. For the San Antonio Spurs, the goal is to improve each time they take the floor, emphasizing communication and effort. Bulls, Spurs, tip-off coming up right after this. And welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us courtside. And to look at the status here of both teams' injured players and who will not be in the lineup.
And this is where you see the depth of your team put to the test. Neither squad at full strength in this one, so I expect to see some adjustments in various matchups as the first half starts to shape up.
And now the opening lineup for Chicago. Buzelis out there with Gershon Yabusele. Then it's Smith, then there's Okoro, and it's Giddey in at the point. And for the Spurs, Fox at the 1 with Castle at the 2. Then there's Devin Vassell, then there's Wembanyama, and it's Champagnie at the 4. This game could be like a tennis match, Grant, with the ball racing from one side of the court to the other.
Yeah, B.A., you can get whiplash watching these teams run up and down the floor. They like to get it and go without any hesitation.
Now here's Okoro. Smith with a screen on Castle. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
And the Spurs with possession here. Castle outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep him out of the paint.
Smith outside. From outside the arc. Rebound San Antonio.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Vassell finds Wembanyama.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Here's Giddey. Okoro outside. Back to Giddey. Out left to the wing. Here's Buzelis. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
And the defense has to offer more resistance. Can't let guys like Buzelis get this close to the rim.
Castle a screen on Smith. Right side, Wembanyama. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. That one, no good. Pass to Giddey. Yabusele, a screen on Fox. And it's Giddey missing. The Spurs have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Vassell passes to Fox. Buries it down low.
And that is a shot that Fox has continued to work on for years. He understands how important having a floater is when you are a point guard.
All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Thanks, guys. The Spurs are ecstatic to welcome back their superstar big man, Victor Wembanyama. He actually spent 10 days this summer training with monks in China, and he continues to embrace unorthodox training methods. Guys, perhaps appropriate given his unusual stature.
He's got that curiosity. All right, Shams, thanks for the update. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Spurs lead by 4. There's a screen. Pass to Vassell. Hits the trifecta.
Vassell has no conscience behind the arc. He will not hesitate to get it up.
The Bulls have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Spins. Giddey passes to Okoro. Chicago passing it around. From the arc. And it's Giddey missing.
You love to see the competitive fire, but he couldn't sink that revenge triple.
Here's Castle. Soft touch off the glass.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Now here's Okoro. No points yet. Three-pointer, Buzelis. Rebounded by Castle.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
To the paint. Fox. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. When you watch De'Aaron Fox, is there anything that sticks out to you, Grant?
Well, B.A., this league has the best athletes in the world, and Fox looks like maybe the quickest guy out there on most nights. His change of direction is especially elite.
Free throw's good for Fox. Well, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what makes him such a lethal player, Richard?
Well, for starters, it's his combination of speed and shooting. Still one of the fastest players in this league. And the exciting thing about him, Fox is just now entering into the prime of his career.
And both free throws good for Fox. Well, Grant, you look at the Bulls, middling on both ends. What's their biggest need?
You know, B.A., I think it's length and athleticism. You can't have enough of those type of players in today's game. You look at their activity stats, the steals, offensive rebounds, very much in need of a boost.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Now here's Smith. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Yabusele. Outside Giddey. Will it go? On target from range.
Like sometimes the threes can really boost your confidence, and I'm sure it'll do just that for Giddey.
Now here's Vassell. Here's Champagny. And here's Vassell. The three is up. Sends it home from three-point land. Vassell's got 6 points.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Here's Buzelis. Picked by Smith. Puts up a three. The shot by Buzelis, no good. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. Vassell, a screen on Giddey. Fox against Giddey. Now here's Fox. Defense right on him. He gets it in there. Fox has got his second basket of the game.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Smith finds Giddey. Okoro outside. Shot clock at 6. No good with the triple. San Antonio leading by 13. Fox with the ball. Guarded by Smith. San Antonio moving the ball around. Fires from the wing. And San Antonio getting another bucket right there.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Now here's Giddey. Pass to Buzelis. Okoro on the wing. Now here's Giddey. Yabusele, a screen on Fox. From deep, Giddey. No good on the shot. The Spurs have gone an impressive 8 of 9. On the wing, Fox. Giddey defends. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
To the inside. Here's Yabusele. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
On offense, here is San Antonio. They're on a 20-7 run. Vassell passes to Wembanyama. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
Three-pointer, Buzelis knocks down the long J. Buzelis has got 5 points.
And that's a promising shot through Buzelis.
Here's Wembanyama. Chicago grabs the miss. Outside Giddey. Pass to Smith. The 3 from Okoro sinks the tray.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
San Antonio leading by 9. Fox outside. And here's Wembanyama, covered by Smith. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. And the Bulls shooting just 38% so far in this one. Smith with a screen on Fox. And it's Giddey missing.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
Castle outside. The 3. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now. Bulls trail by 9. Giddey with it. And he goes in for the dunk.
You look at Giddey stealing the spotlight. What a jam.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. He's going to talk it over with his guys. A 6'8" point guard, Josh Giddey's length gives him a massive advantage, Graham.
Oh, it does, B.A. He's too big for opposing ones to guard. It's tough putting a wing on him, and Giddey just makes you change your defensive game plan.
Change here for San Antonio. Then for Chicago, Williams is checked in for Yabusele, and it's Trey Jones in for Okoro. Here's Harper. Pass to Cornette. Now Johnson. Outside Barnes. 4 on the clock. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. And the Spurs lead by 9. Outside, Williams. Back to Jones. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Richard, it's been a dry spell for the Bulls for a few seasons now. How do they reverse that?
Well, it starts with strong drafts. They haven't had a top 10 pick since 2020, and it's made it hard for them to land some of these bigger prospects and grow from within.
That's good from Jones. Jones hits them both.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Outside Johnson. To the middle. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Just showcasing his athleticism on that jam. Harper loves rising up and dropping the hammer.
Here's Buzelis. 5 points in the game. Outside, Williams. Chicago passing it around. Here's Jones. Rebound by Olynyk.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. One of the skilled slow-down finishers. That's Harrison Barnes.
Oh, you've seen it out on the break, full speed, then suddenly that half-speed deceleration layup. That's a signature play from HB. The defense flies by, and he usually banks one in.
That free throw no good. And for all the optimism, Grant, the Spurs having to navigate some tough seas with health challenges.
Yeah, the legendary Greg Popovich moving to a front office role. Then Wemby suffering a blood clot too. Some trying times, but this team's foundation of togetherness has helped.
Fox has checked in for Olynyk. RJ, San Antonio's seen a surge in popularity. Spurs jerseys seem to be everywhere these days.
Yeah, they call that the Wemby effect. When a team has a generational talent like Victor, a lot of new fans come on board.
Now here's Simons. Back to Jones. Shoots over Harper. That's good from Jones. And the assist by Simons.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Pass to Cornette. Sexton against Johnson. Three-pointer, Fox. And it's Chicago with a board.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Williams a screen on Johnson. Tries the spin move. Sexton goes in. Opening close, and he drops it in.
I love that hoop from Colin Sexton. Don't settle, young man.
Fox deciding where to go with it. 46 seconds left now in the first quarter. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for.
Outside Sexton. Pass to Richards. Here's Simons. He's covered by Fox. And Anthony Simons with a three.
You can't give Simons any room from that corner spot.
Simons against Fox. Good. Fox has got 12 points in the game. 7 seconds left in the first quarter here. Here's Simons. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's De'Aaron Fox making highlights for the Spurs. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, they're off to a good start, getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And another thing, they've been on the attack tonight, going right at defenders with the ball in their hands early.
And so in the game for the Bulls, they've got Trey Jones, Colin Sexton out there with Williams. Then there's Nick Richards, and it's Simons in at the 2. 6 to shoot. Here's Sexton. A good look from Williams. Rebounded by Johnson.
Well, the defense was fortunate. That was a good look from mid-range. He just was trapped.
From deep, Harper drains the triple. Harper's got his second basket on the night.
Yeah, from three-point range, Harper's a confident shooter. He can be streaky, but usually in a good way.
For 3, Sexton. The rebound by the Spurs. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Fox right side. Johnson a screen on Simons. Fox the pass to Johnson. Here's the 3. The shot no good. And it's Jones with the ball for Chicago. Trailing by 10. Simons finds Jones. No good on the 3. San Antonio's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. And stolen by Jones. Down low. Here's Simons. It's not going to go for him. Oh, some solid defense from Fox. Outside Johnson. Pass to Cornette. Fox for 3. Ooh, the triple falls for De'Aaron Fox.
Showing that quickness that time. Fox getting rid of it in a hurry.
The Bulls trail by 13. Left side Jones. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Simons.
Another miscalculation. They are really their own worst enemy right now. It's why they find themselves way behind.
Olynyk checked in for San Antonio. Then for Chicago, Yabusele, he's checked in for Williams. Okoro comes in for Sexton. And Giddey subbed in for Simons. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian. The Spurs last season acquiring De'Aaron Fox. He said what this team struggled with are the things that I bring. Self-creation, being able to touch the paint, getting into the teeth of the defense and collapsing it. And regardless of how well I'm playing in a game, I still command attention. My guys never just leave me. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Well, most NBA teams run their offense through their star player. But, Grant, that can leave a team vulnerable when that player has an off night.
You know, in a strange way, it's almost better if your star is out of the game. I know that sounds weird, but those complementary players get increased opportunities and are emboldened to do more.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Outside Giddey. Richards with a screen. And again, unable to change momentum here. San Antonio leading by 15. Pass to Fox. There's the triple. The shot won't fall. Chicago's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Jones feels it out. Now Giddey. He's covered by Fox. Giddy passes to Richards, and he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Yeah, great find by Giddy, a tall guard who sees the floor so well.
Johnson a screen on Giddy. Fox the pass to Harper. Off target from outside. Bulls trail by 13. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Pass to Jones. Inside. Okoro outside. From deep. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Fox with the ball. And it's Giddy picking him up. Fox the pass to Johnson. Yabusele against Olynyk. He's down low. And he buries his first look.
What a savvy pass by Fox. This is a guy who really sees all angles on the floor.
And for the Bulls, they're shooting just 37% in the game. Jones, the pass to Richards. Giddy against Fox. 6 on the shot clock. 3-pointer. And it's Giddy missing.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Barnes passes to Johnson. Back to Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Okay, HB, I see you still pack a punch. That's an impressive finish.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. With some changes. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Olynyk. Devin Vassell comes in for Johnson. And Stephon Castles subbed in for Harper. And a change for the Bulls. Smith's checked in. And Giddy has got the ball here for the Bulls. 17-point game. Outside Jones. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Castle. On offense, here's San Antonio. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Barnes finds Castle. Now Vassell. Back to Fox. Launches it. And it's Giddy with a rebound. Bulls trail by 17. And one thing that's fun to watch, when Josh Giddy grabs a defensive rebound and goes coast to coast, RJ.
Yeah, that's when he is at his best. Ball is in his hand. Out in space, playing with speed.
Now here's Jones. Clock is at 3. He shoots it. The Bulls with another miss. Here's Barnes. And he drops it in from the low post. Barnes has got his 3rd basket on the night right there. And so here is Chicago. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
The 3, Smith drops in the 3. Smith's got his first 3 points of the game.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
The 3 from Barnes. Smith with the rebound.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Pass to Yabusele. Doubled by Castle. From deep, Giddy. Rebounded by Fox.
got to find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not going to get it.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
If you look at Devin Vassell, he seems to still be working towards his full potential, RJ.
Yeah, I see many ways that he can continue to up his game. And that's not a knock. You never stop learning in this league. But for Vassell, his potential, oh, it's exciting. It's his work ethic that Devin Vassell has earned the trust of his teammates, and it shows on the court. He's become a more aggressive and confident player.
Now here's Giddey. He's got 5, and the three-pointer goes. Buzelis has got 8 points.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Fires for 3. Champagny, that's good.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Yabusele. Pass to Giddey. They double him with Wembanyama. 5 to shoot. For 3, Smith. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds now. Here's the pick. Here's Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
We've seen Fox take over games before. Only takes a few shots to go, and then this man is feeling it.
Okoro outside. Chicago passing it around. Outside Giddey. From downtown. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 5 rebounds tonight. On the wing, Vassell. He's got 9. Pass to Wembanyama. Vassell, right side. Chicago with a rebound. Smith's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Buzelis. He's guarded by Vassell. Yabusele outside. Picked by Smith. From deep, Giddey. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Castle. Out to Fox. Shoots from the block. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Outside Giddey. Here's Buzelis. Give him 8 points now.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
I mean, it seems like you could throw it up to Wembanyama on every offensive possession, and he'll slam it home.
Giddey finds Yabusele. Here's Okoro. Pass to Buzelis. Yabusele outside to end the drought. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Wembanyama, screen on Giddey. Fox, that's good.
That sweet lefty stroke from Fox, you don't see that very often.
A challenging stretch here for Chicago. Outside Giddey. Pass to Buzelis. Over to the left wing. And here's Smith. The 3 ball. The shot misses. Vassell left side. Smith with the rebound. Chicago shooting around 33%. Not the best offensive efficiency. Fox against Giddey. Takes the 3. Rebounded by Champagny. Champagny's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Fox. Back to Castle. Fox outside. Here's Wembanyama. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Wembanyama's got 4 points this quarter.
As soon as that ball touches his hands, it is gone. You love to see that confidence from Wemby. Pass
to Buzelis. The three from Okoro. Buries it from three. Okoro's got his second basket of the night.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Giddey against Fox. Outside Wembanyama. The three. The shot that time not on target. Okoro outside. Yabusele finds Giddey. From 17. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so the San Antonio Spurs, they're feeling great. A 21-point lead, and their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Boy, it's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
San Antonio leading by 21. Castle at the 2 with Vassell at the 3. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Champagnie at the 4 spot. They're the group for Mitch Johnson starting the second half.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from 3, and he's pretty good from there.
And here's Giddey. Pass to Yabusele. Chicago passing it around. Clock at 6. And it's Giddey missing. And the Spurs shooting it at 61%, a terrific average. Left side, Wembanyama. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Wembanyama's got 12 points in the game. Giddey scanning the floor. Pass to Buzelis. Pulls it from the top of the key. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. Giddey's got his 4th assist in this one. Castle outside. Now Wembanyama. Now here's Fox. 3-pointer. The rebound by Yabusele. Yabusele's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Giddey. Smith with a screen on Fox. Here's Giddey. Here's Yabusele. Off target from 3-point range. San Antonio leading by 21. Here's Fox. And that one's good. And it's now 23 points for De'Aaron Fox.
He is a rare one who's more comfortable inside. Fox, look, his game is about attacking, getting in close, not necessarily making a ton of threes.
Now here's Smith with the step back. Here's Buzelis. From deep, Giddey. Pass to Buzelis. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
He still needs to fill out to be more physical down there, and that will come with time. But Buzelis can handle his own.
Fox, the pass to Wembanyama. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 14.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. The Bulls have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Here's Okoro. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Okoro's gotten his third basket of the night.
You love guys who can adapt to the situation. Nice reverse lay-in, avoiding the block shot.
Wembanyama finds Castle. Wembanyama against Smith. Wembanyama down low. Good. 8 buckets in 12 attempts.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing. Dominating on the inside.
And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all.
Now here's Fox. 23 points in the game. Wembanyama screen. Fox, that's good.
So smooth. Fox is so good at repeating that stroke.
Okoro outside. Yabusele outside. Pass to Giddey. Chicago passing it around. Three-pointer, Buzelis. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 8 rebounds in the game. On the wing, Fox. Giddey defends. Fox, that's good. Fox has got 27 points.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Now here's Smith. Pass to Giddey. Back to Yabusele. Fires the 3. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. Giddey's got assist number 5 here tonight. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks a lot, B.A. Well, De'Aaron Fox is trying to dial in as a lockdown defender, and he said, I want to be that type of guy. Go out there, guard people, and be someone that people don't want to put into action because you blow actions up. And then, at the end of the day, still being able to get to work on offense. Back over to you, Brian.
You love that mentality. Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. Here's Buzelis, following the bucket by the Spurs. Okoro on the wing. Smith right side. Yabusele finds Giddey. Another 3 for Chicago.
And Giddey is working to improve this part of his game. The defense at least has to respect his 3.
Castle outside. Back to Fox. Pass to Wembanyama. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Yeah, Wembanyama fights for his bucket, using his size to get it done despite the foul.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Spurs.
Ooh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
Also, they were ultra consistent from outside, hitting a high percentage of those shots tonight.
You know, Richard, one thing you notice about Victor Wembanyama, he is even-keeled.
Yeah, you don't see him yell. You don't see him criticize. He works on building that team chemistry. I respected players like that, the calm leadership type.
From Pete Giddey, rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's Castle. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Jones, he's checked in for Chicago.
One shot. You know, guys, this is an exciting young player. Stephon Castle does a little bit of everything. He hustles, plays defense, got a national championship in college, so he is a winner, too.
Now here's Jones. Three-pointer, Buzelis. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Jones has got 3 assists now in this one. Castle outside. Here's Champagnie. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on Gershon Yabusele.
The officials were right on top of that one.
At the line for two, Champagne.
The first one falls. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for the Chicago Bulls. They set a pick. Drops in the layup for two. Jones has got 6.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
Here's Champagne, banked it in off the glass.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Here's Buzelis. He's got 15. Up top, Smith. Chicago passing it around. Here's Jones. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Jones has got his 3rd bucket of the night. San Antonio's got nothing to fall from outside in this 3rd quarter. Fox outside. Wembanyama up top. The fader. Chicago with a rebound.
Well, that's what you get when you go for style points with the fadeaway. And look, he paid the price.
Smith outside. There's the 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Smith's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Wembanyama with a bucket.
And you see how fluid Wembanyama is. 7'5" guys shouldn't be able to move like this.
Now here's Smith. 6 points for him. Out to the right wing. Pass to Yabusele. Okoro outside. Left side Jones. Over Fox. That's good from Jones. And the assist by Buzelis. Buzelis has got 3 assists now in this one. Now Fox. 27 points for him. Count that one. Fox has got 29 points.
Flashing that creativity is so much fun watching Fox carve up defenses like this.
Here's Buzelis. He's got 15. And they pick up 2. Jones has got 12 points in the game.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Castle outside. To the inside. Here's Wembanyama. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got rebound number 8 now. Jones, the pass to Smith.
2 minutes remaining in the 3rd.
Here's Buzelis. Pass to Jones. Over Fox. Here's Okoro. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 11 rebounds in the game. And Fox powers it home.
Just so crafty getting to the rim. Fox runs inside, leaps over the defense for the easy finish.
Here's Buzelis. 1:24 left in the 3rd. With the 7-footer. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Here's Fox. Pass to Champagne. Launches a 3. Chicago with a rebound. Smith's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Nice shot by Wembanyama.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value. And nice to see him delivering.
Outside Jones. 3-pointer, Buzelis. Rebounded by Champagne.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Wembanyama. Chicago with a rebound. Now here's Jones. 12 points for him.